Hey, Jim, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
How are you?
Eddie. How are you?
Good luck.
Good to see you, Eddie. Good luck.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, you guys are going. We did. So that's the state form for the state senate, and this is the form for Congress, for the U.S. House. I know you've already, looks like you filled it out except your signatures. This one's a little easier, but your name will be on the ballot as it appears at the top. Same with yours at the top.
Yes, sir.
How you want it. So it's, for you it's $10, and for you it's $50. To the state of New Hampshire, when you're.
Secretary Gardner, would you like to take those, make sure that if there's anything else you need?
Yeah, you actually have, got up that side. Yeah. So that completes it, except the filing fee.
The most important part, right?
Yep. This is, oh.
That's still good here.
Actually, we had someone who challenged all of the filings if they were in dollars, because it wasn't gold. And all of the candidates got challenged, so they had to have a hearing, and but it's good for us. So, this is, we'll give you things back, and yours, both of them. Yours is only 10, so we'll give you the, but anyway, welcome. This is unusual for all of us, and one of the Karen's been here 40 years. There's a lot of, so sometimes you think you've seen everything, and there's always something new, and we welcome you, and you're welcome to say a few things or answer. So,
Thank you very much.
We'll hear from Eddie first.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone for being here, particularly my wife, my family. I'm surrounded today by business leaders from my District 4. Obviously, this is a milestone for New Hampshire, and I'm very proud to be a part of that milestone, and you can clearly tell what my ethnicity is. However, that should not define my race. My campaign, my candidacy is built upon my ethics, my values, and those are shared values with the voters of District 4. And I look forward to getting out and meeting all the folks and residents in District 4s and empowering our state and bringing back conservative principles and values to our state. Thank you.
I want to first thank my family, friends, and supporters who are joining me here today on this historic event. I'm proud to be a candidate for Congress in the great state of New Hampshire, a state that elects candidates based on their ideas and not race. I'm happy that another minority candidate is running, Representative Garcia, and I'm proud to be standing here next to a good friend of mine, Chief Eddie Edwards, who's a great candidate who will be running for state senate. This is going to be an energetic and historic election, and I hope all of you will join me in making history to win back New Hampshire for the people of New Hampshire.
We're off to the races.
May I ask some questions?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. We'll open it up for
Hi,
questions.
I'm Kathleen Renane from the Concord Monitor. Can you tell us why you made your decision to get in the race so late in the game, and also what are some of the biggest and most important issues to you going into this race?
Kathleen, I want to thank you for that question. It's an excellent one. You know, I have a lot of respect for the Republican candidates that are in this race, but they do not have a message that can beat Representative Custer. Like them, I was a legislator. I served 3 terms in the State House. I'm also a veteran. But what's unique about me is I have over 15 years of experience streamlining the federal government. As a small business defense contractor, I found millions of dollars in taxpayer savings. And the straw that broke the camel's back for me to decide to run was when Representative Custer turned her back on the constituents of the state of New Hampshire when they asked the tough questions about Benghazi and Bergdahl.
Any other questions?
Yeah, can you just tell us a little bit more about your platform, in addition to what you said, streamlining federal government? What do you think are some of the crucial issues in this race, or things that you think Representative Custer has not handled well, aside from those 2 things you just mentioned?
Well, I want to thank you for that question as well. You know, being a veteran, I am very upset the fact that we have a huge backlog of veterans that need to receive medical service from the VA in this state. That's an important issue. It's an issue that we need to hold the government accountable for. I would also like to say that I want to win back New Hampshire for the people of New Hampshire. I want to win back our options for health care. I want to win back our options for education. I want to repeal Obamacare, and I want to repeal Common Core.
Eddie, what are the issues that you're looking at in District 4?
Well, empowering the citizens there and the business owners there. I think if you look at state government, which I know very well, and I know what those changes need to be made in state government and the transparency that's needed in government. If you look at the gas tax, I think the gas tax was a vote that was against the people in District 4, against the people in our state. You know, when you think of 4 cents on a dollar, you don't think that it's that much. But when you start looking at $500 a year for a family, that's a lot of money for some people. And I think we should find better ways of reducing taxes and reducing the burden on citizens in our district.
Mr. Lawrence, can you talk a little bit about the campaign trail and what you anticipate on that part of your journey?
It's an excellent question. The campaign trail for me, because I'm in this stage, is going to be a fun one. It's going to be an exciting campaign. I want to get out and I want to meet every member that I can possibly in the community. This is going to be a strong grassroots effort, and I want to answer the call of all the people that have asked me to run to represent their interests in Washington.
Another one. Garcia and Lambert have been on the trail for about 6 months now. Annie Custer, we know, is a prolific fundraiser. She has a lot of money. Are you concerned at all about your ability to catch up fundraising-wise? You know, getting in the race about 6 months after they did, and less than 5 months from, well, I guess 3 months from the primary.
No, I'm not. I am shocked at the number of phone calls that I've gotten over the past couple of days of people that are willing to volunteer and donate to this campaign. It seems that everyone wants to be a part of making history, and I have no concerns about the resources for this race.
Any other questions? Everybody good? All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank all of you for being here.
Okay, I guess we can file out of here.
Sorry. So I can wait until.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be easier for you.
Thank you for the money back. I want to bring the constituency change back from DC too.
Do you want to interview? Sure. Absolutely. Let's keep you there, and why don't you can go down and go visit past the room, and bring you over here with your son. There we go. Bill, I was trying to fix back here. Really hard. So you want to come over and take some side covers?
Yeah, let's switch it over.
Yes, well, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, perfect, sorry. Go to the side, go to the side. I mean, if you want to see.
Yeah, let me just do a quick one. All set.
Tenure here predates mine, so
I think better before you get there.
pick this one.
That's it, he's got it.
Mr. Lawrence, for starters, tell us about who you are and why you want to do this.
Well, I'm a three-term state legislator, I'm a veteran, I'm also a small business owner. And, you know, the candidates that are running for this race on the Republican side don't have a message that can represent their customers. And I want to run to win back New Hampshire for the people of New Hampshire.
Tell us a little bit about what you believe in politically in terms of your position.
Well, I want to win back New Hampshire for the people of New Hampshire. I want to win back our options for health care. I want to win back our options for education. And I want to put New Hampshire citizens back in the driver's seat.
How did you reach this decision, and tell us about your process in that regard?
Well, many people have been calling me over the past several months and been asking me to run in this race. This is a vital race for our future, for our kids' future. And the straw that broke the camel's back was when Representative Custer turned her back on the citizens of this state when they asked her the tough questions about Benghazi and Bergdahl.
And in terms of when you're going to be getting out on the campaign trail, all those things, what's the schedule look like for you?
The schedule is going to be robust. We are excited about this campaign. We're going to hit the ground running. We're going to start right now. Day one is now.
And obviously, this is an historic day, as the first African American is going to file for Congress here in New Hampshire. What does that mean?
Well, it means that there's progress here, and the state of New Hampshire is a place that will elect candidates based on their good ideas, not their race.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't cover?
Well, I want to win back New Hampshire for the people of New Hampshire.
Great job. We're just going to get a quick shot of you and I talking, if you don't mind. If you can keep holding the signs. If your arms get a little tired, you can bring it down. Biographical stuff. What job do you work in?
It's okay, you guys can put it down.
Well,
It's just B-roll.
I'm the co-founder of a small business called Lawrence.
I was a TV producer in DC for KXN New York for 2 years.
Particularly the Department of Defense.
Covered the Hill in the White House. Yeah.
So is it
Yeah.
like government relations, basically?
No, it's mostly government equipment. for the
Okay, equipment.
Department of Defense.
And what branch of the service were you?
I was in the Air Force.
And how long?
I served 7 years active duty.
All right, and then state rep from 2000.
2 to 2008.
Excellent.
All right.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Great
it.
sign holding.
Yeah.
All right, where do you want to do this?
I
Eddie?
came back to you. Yeah.
All right.
If you email me, I'll send you a message. Yeah, no, oh my gosh. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. You get the two of them, Sorry, I'll Comcast.net. Hey, honey, you're right.
Am I gonna be on the news now?
I think so.
Tomorrow. Pleasure to meet you.
It's on right now.
Yes. Please work with Casey Crane.
Yes, I do.
Well, excellent. Thank you very much.
Steve, hey Steve, hey, this is Maddie.
Good point, though.
Is that right? Wow. It's already on
Good luck to you. Excellent. Bet you didn't drive the truck today.
No, I didn't.
You may not be riding this today.
No, I won't be riding much for a while.
I think you're in my district, Hamilton and Dilton. That's your district. You're progressing, you come to the
Yeah, no.
Thanks for your service.
That's a good.
Oh, well, there you go.
3 tours you know.
Oh, you escaped. Hey, city or state? I went to school upstate.